Yes, it is. It's Monday evening and we're back for more. We're reviewing Silver Lake. Hello, everybody. Hello, team. Thanks for being here. How's everyone?
How's it, gentlemen? What's happening?
Did we have a good Monday?
Yeah, long day training.
Very average.
Very average. Well, what can we say? We played Silver Lakes. It was a fantastic day. Everybody really enjoyed themselves. The course was in good condition. Really well hosted. It was a bit of a long one. It's the first time we had a 1T start for everyone. So from the first guys teeing off to the last guys arriving, it was about teeing off. It was about 3.5 hours. So that was quite interesting. I didn't play great. Vats, you didn't play great. Ryan, you played okay. Baz, you played great. I've got your scorecard we're going to go through. Look forward to seeing that. Okay.
Cool, man.
Oh, yes.
It's good.
Especially
Baz,
that front line.
while you're at it, I'm going to play this video and you can come a bit closer so you don't look so small on the screen. So, as promised, we had a great day. So I caught up with a lot of the guys and covered the event. And this is the feeling we had. And look out for the end. An epic, epic finish.
Yeah, beautiful day. Not a cloud in the sky. Warm conditions. I think -3, -4 we'll take today. I think today's going to be a good scoring day.
You wake up on a Sunday, you realize it's Sunday League, Duckhook Sunday League. What do you think? What's the first thing you think of?
Excitement, yeah. Just having fun today. That's it. I posted today. It's 2 years since I made my appearance in Duckhook for the first time, and it was at Silver Lakes as well. So it's almost coming back full circle a little bit. So looking forward to it. Hopefully it's a good one.
Second match play game, very important.
Yep.
You guys can make a big difference. What's the plan? Looking forward to it?
Just keeping calm. Keep the ball in the fairway, green, 2-putt at least. That's it. That's all you need.
Just not hitting the water. You always wake up thinking, today's my day, today I'm going to win. And yeah, you usually get a big surprise and a big wake-up call, but sometimes the day does come and it is your day. But let me tell you, to be with the Duckhook and the Duckhook events, the organising of it, and with the friends and that you have, something amazing. So it just turns a Sunday into a perfect day.
Tricky course. I think lots of water. So yeah, probably better. It's going to probably play better than Danefan last week, but let's see how it goes.
Good luck. Partner, as we see, our opponent's leaving there because they're scared of us. It's a big game today. We have to win today. What is the scenario?
Yeah, so I think all we need to do, win with a bonus point, and then they will beat the Mighty Ducks, and then we go through.
That's all it is.
Yes.
We beat them, they beat the Mighty Ducks, and we through to the quarterfinals of the
Anything can
Champions
happen, it's golf.
We're going off first. 11 and 7, man.
Yeah.
You got a lot of people rooting for you. What is the plan today?
I don't know. Keep it on the short stuff. Hopefully.
Yeah, look, the handicap's certainly in our favour. What's it about? There's 16 difference between groups and Bonky, so just have to make it count.
Driver of the day.
The rival of the day, yeah.
Simon, clubhouse leader. How did your day go? -3?
Not too bad, not too bad. It was there or thereabouts until I think the 15th, and then it fell apart for 3 holes. And then it came back again, so let's see what happens.
Let's hope you can keep the clubhouse lead.
Yeah, let's hope.
We walk over the bridge at the 18th. Heart pounding as you headed over to set up a birdie attempt to go 5 under.
Yeah. So yeah, just hopefully just do a 2-putt, get a 1 shot back, so get to 4 under, and then post that as a clubhouse lead.
So now we wait. We wait and see what happens. How's the nerves?
It's eased off now. It was even that short little putt.
Yeah.
Heart was pounding still.
How much do you want to win this?
Really want to win it. Haven't won one yet, so this will be my first for 5 years. So
let's wait and see.
Yeah.
How nervy was that approach? Had to get onto the green.
Yeah, so it was like decisions, layup, got like 80 meters in. I'll actually go for the green into the wind, high 4-iron with a cut, and I just got onto the green. Just.
So you got 2 putts to win.
2 putts to win, yeah.
Champion, how are you feeling, champion?
I'm just relieved to win again. Just one of my objectives of this year was at least to win 1 or 2 games. Yeah, I must say, played well in parts, stuffed up a few. Randall has been talking me through the last like 6-7 holes, and he's helped me through the last couple of holes as well. yeah, I'm like very happy to finally win again.
We're here with the winner for the August Sunday League at Silver Lakes. Great golf course. Thanks for the hospitality. Dhana birding the last hole to go to -5. A bit of luck there with the bounce off the rocks, but a great putt. Almost made the eagle. Well done and congrats.
And there's the man right in the bottom corner, Dhana Perumal. What a finish! Congratulations. Well, you saw what you had to say on the video, but take us through a bit of the mental thinking there. You said you were watching the live scoring. It was hectic because, like you saw, 3 clubhouse different leaders.
Yeah, it was actually quite strange. We started watching when I think Simon was on 5 under with 3 holes to go. And at that point, I was like 1 under. And then the next 2 holes, it was the par 3 and the par 5. I parred that to go 3 under. Yep. And the guys in the 4-ball were actually watching it more than I was. And after the next 2 holes, they asked me, do I want to know? And I said, well, let's figure out what I need to do.
Yep.
And then we had a look, and it seemed quite easy. I needed to make 2 pars on the last 2 holes to win. And yeah, then it was nerve-wracking from that point on.
I can imagine. I do have your scorecard. I'm going to take you through it. Well, you're going to take us through it. But before we get to that, let's say hello to all our fellow ducks who are watching. Paul Ricketts, well done. Hope the wheels, well, kind of wheels, your knee is okay. Barry Fenter, how's it, boys? Barry was up there for a while, probably the first 5 holes, and then I don't know what happened.
And then he found the pot.
Alan Lowe, well done for your round, Alan, and good evening to you. And then we got a whole bunch of guys, the regulars. Quibus, Skuman, thanks for watching. And what does it say? Sup, boys, from our reigning Thursday League champion, Flicky Barnard, and a whole bunch of others. I can't go through everyone. Here's one. Hansi Haman. Hansi, you haven't played with us yet, but you have become a member. Well done. Thank you for joining us. Okay, as promised, let us firstly look at the top 10. Did you get your name onto the top 10 is the big question. Well, Dhana did. Kevin, Dhana, -5, 41 points. You got 550 ranking points, which is awesome. Kevin Ho, -4, 40 points. Simon Mayer, -3, 39 points. Frikkie, 38. So there was the only guys in the red numbers. And then going 2 tied for 5 on 36 points. Pranay, Gideon, Hanu, and Wayne all tied 7s on 35 points. So congratulations, well done, Dhana. You got 1,000 credits to your name, so that's at least 2 rounds sorted. Kevin as well, and Simon. Very, very good. So Dhana, it's up to that point now. You're going to take us through your scorecard. Here it is. Paint us a picture.
Yeah, so I think my plan for Silver Lakes was, just keep it on the fairway, whether it's the driver or the 4-iron, and that's exactly the way I started. Just fairway to green, except for that par 5. I mean, I was 10 meters away from the tree, and I hit the tree with my second shot. That was like a bit uncomfortable. And then I just, again, kept it in the game on the fairways, kept it dry, putting it on the green, and 2-putting, chipping and 2-putting all the way to halfway. And again, the ninth hole, beautiful hole, lots of water. All I could see was water, so I just aimed for the big green patch, and I hit it. Back 9 again, that was my idea. Just keep it on the fairway and play and putt. I think on the 11th was quite disappointing. I was less than 100 meters in, and I ended up 3-putting. And actually, then after the stroke 1, that's when we heard Simon was on 5 under with 3 holes to play, and I really didn't think much of it at that point. And I went with like 4 pars in a row and the pressure started to hit when we started to plan what to do and how to try and win this. Did mess up the 17th a little, put my 3rd into the bunker, and then I had to get out of the bunker and make a putt for 2 points. Then we looked at the player pack again just to make sure that it was, which 9 actually counted on the countback and checked up stroke 1.
Well done.
Kevin had actually, I think he parred the stroke one, and I bogeyed the stroke one. So standing on the 18th, and I said to Randall, I need a birdie to win this thing.
And you did.
He said one shot at a time. Just all you focus on now is putting a drive in the middle of the fairway, and then we'll take it from the next shot. And that's what happened. Maz, I think you were standing at the bridge waiting for me to play my second shot. I think you probably must have waited a really long time figuring out what I was trying to do.
Yes.
So in my mind, I could lay up. My layup was going to be 100 meters. Then I needed like another 80 meters and 90 meters in. I played with BASIL last week, so my putting wasn't that great. So it was either go for the green and 2 putts for the win, or lay up and then try to 1 putt for the win. And so at the end, decided I might as well just go for it.
It was a good choice.
And it paid
Very
off.
good choice.
Well done. It was awesome. It was a great finish. It was nice to see everybody come in and the way it all unfolded. So yes, well done. That's your second league victory, Dhana?
Yes, that's the second one, yeah.
Where did you win your
2 years
first?
Pretoria Golf Club.
That's correct.
Pretoria.
1 point for you, Mr. Esmond. Very good.
Yeah. Me.
I think I took him out on the counter there, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it was.
Basil, I'm going to come to you now. Let's focus on
Yes,
you.
Maz.
You had a fantastic round. I think a lot of people were really interested how you were going. So this is your scorecard. Take us through this scorecard. 1 blemish on the stroke 1, which is unfortunate, but still to shoot 69 is a great effort.
Yeah, Maz. So, as colourful as that scorecard looks, it was quite a boring day out on the course for me. I literally just hit fairway, green, and took. So the birdies that you can see were pretty much 8 foot in, and so I hit seven fairways, 7 out of 14 fairways. I hit 14 greens out of 18, and I had 28 putts. So yeah, if I might have hit another 4 fairways, I think that 69 would have been at least 67, 66. So all around, not a bad day. My form is coming back, which is nice to see. So yeah, I got a new putter in the bag now, so building some confidence there as well. So yeah, it's also nice just to shoot under par, and also the Duckhook guys, keep it competitive. And as you guys know, when we get onto the golf course, we're +4. So I'm pretty much playing 4 holes less than everybody else. So the pressure's always there. It's constantly there. And as you can see also on the scorecard, the amount of 1-pointers I had where I made pars.
Yes.
So
It's tough. You want to be that
crucial, good. Yeah, very crucial just to, make sure you 2 putts, if you're putting for birdie, knock them close. And that also just keeps the form going, so it keeps you on the edge all the time.
Well, I hope that you play many more great rounds. Keep shooting under 70. That's what many of us want to see. Okay, let's move on. We've got plenty stats to go through. And we decided to add a little stats corner. And how we're adding this stats corner is we've got a stats guy. And he's going to go through it. Let's just welcome everybody. Let's I'm squeezing him on the I don't know, is that your left or right? Ryan, welcome.
Hi guys. Thanks for having me.
Hey, how's it, Ryan?
So you've been very busy looking at a few things. So take us through what you've come up with after Silver Lakes.
I will do. Silver Lakes was actually, I must just add, it was a very nice day out. But yeah, at least time to recalculate all the handicaps from after Silver Lakes. And the guys that now were in the red numbers, I thought that'll be interesting just to mention them out. Dana, with your Duckhook handicap's been chopped. Dana was a 13 for Silver Lakes. He's now down to a 10, which is calculated. Poor Kevin that now missed the win. That's just missed the win. He gets chopped as well. 2 strokes from 14 to 12. Simon, he didn't do too bad either. He was also quite on form, I must say. But he drops by 1 stroke from 14 to 13. And then Fricky goes from 12 to 9. There's a single now in his Duckhook handicap. So yeah, good luck to these oaks going for the next event.
So quickly explain, why did Fricky lose so many shots?
With these last 6 games that he's played, it depends how you perform, if you do play well or not on your points that you do with the calculation. So his best 3 differentials are low. If I'm not mistaken, I think his last 3 differentials are 9 point something, 10 point something, 11 point something. And if you do the calculation with the average times the 0.96, then it does calculate to be 9. In his case, it's like 8.6 or something.
And he was telling us
I
earlier.
think Ricky had a 17 fall out, so that's why it's such a jump.
Big change. Okay, what else have you got for us, right?
Well, then if you have a look at the course stats for the day, how the course played out, that we usually do. We had 2 guys that had 2 eagles. I think those were 2 great eagles. Well done to Basil and Leon. See, Basil had his one early in the round. I thought it was pretty brilliant. And then, we can see with looking at the stats a little bit, I think the course played a little bit more difficult than other courses that we've played. I mean, there's not as many pars compared to the bogeys and double bogeys that there were for the day. And I see there were quite a bit of triple bogeys as well. So, the course didn't play off the easiest. But, I see the guys did at least manage through there.
Mm-hmm.
And then from there, if we go to the league standings, I think we had a few guys that jumped. Hanu, I think he jumped 22 spots. He was 23rd on the list, and he's jumped all the way to the top now. Well done, Hanu. And then we've got Dhani there on second with 143 points. Ricky's also climbed a little bit. I don't know, Joandre has dropped down. I think he was in the first spot, if I remember correctly. Mantel's dropped down a little bit with 141 points. Cornell's on 139 points. Albert Liebenberg also had a massive jump. He jumped up, I think, 21 spots, if I'm not mistaken. He was on 26, I think, and he's jumped all the way now to 7th. Simon had a 9-spot jump as well, 135 points. Paul's dropped slightly. And then we've got Dhana that's jumped up 4 spots. There's the top 10 for the league for the moment at this stage.
Ooh, Dhana creeping in. Hold on, Dhana.
So congratulations, Hanu. You are now leading. I'm sure you'll be very happy to see that. I'm not sure if you knew that. Ryan, thank you very much for joining us. We will let you go. It's always great to have your insights, and we'll make this a regular feature when we review programs, and he's got some stats for us. Okay, so let us continue.
Thanks, Ryan.
Bye, Ryan. Let us continue. Okay, you saw there that Leon Oosthuizen had made an eagle on the 11th, and I thought, how
11th. Unreal.
It possible? So, what do I do? I call him and I say, Leon, how is it possible? Leon, thanks for joining us. Once I was going through the stats, I noticed that you made an eagle as well. And then when I looked and I saw par 4 11th, where the pin position was, right tucked behind the bunker, you have to tell the Duckhook guys watching how you made an eagle on the par 4 11th.
Well, good evening first, everybody. Teed up the driver and it went perfectly straight. Middle fairway, actually quite a dream drive, wasn't that far, around about 234 meters, and then I had a easy 8 iron into the green.
How much was the distance?
Pardon, the distance, the distance to the pin was around about 146, and I know that I've got a bit of a cut that I play with, and with the pin being in the right hand side of the green, I basically just aimed for the middle of the green and worked on my plan playing on the cut. And it basically bounced straight in front of the green and then it rolled up. And then, as you all will know, that the green had a bit of a cut of the fringe inside the green. And it went past that and it was rolling and rolling towards the pin. And I'm like, okay, I'm going to get that quite close to the pin. And, kept my eye on the ball, and then it suddenly disappeared. And John and Frikkie and Graham that was playing with me, they were like, that should be in. And and we actually celebrated. And I was lucky enough to have Carl and Cornelius and those oaks on the next box also barely witnessed the perfect shot. But it's basically a stroke of luck in my opinion.
Oh, well, can I have some of your luck, please, Mr. Leon? I'm sure everybody would like that. Well done. Plenty of clapping are going around today. Okay, gentlemen, including Ryan there on your little block. It's your turn to speak plenty. Okay, here we go. Par 5 7th featured hole. I wanted to find out how many eagles we could make. And we made 0. Well done, everybody. Can you believe it? The shortest par 5 and no eagles. What did you guys get?
That was a lovely hole for me. I had the hybrid in my mind the whole day. Coming off birdie on the first par 5 and then pushed my drive a bit right there. Had a little bit of tree trouble in my swing, but you check it and it wasn't in the way. And I actually just put it in the water and then I walked off there with a 7. But overall, looking at the stats, it's not terrible for that hole with the water protecting the green. a few birdies there. Obviously, some pars and bogeys, which is good with the handicap and the Duckhook Heat. And then I think just the doubles and the triples is clearly the guys that have gone into water. I'm one of the doubles. And, if you go in the water there and then you get cute going for a second, and it can go wrong. And I think that's where those doubles and triples come in.
We decided to add in the 14th as well because it was a bit of a point of discussion in the preview. Who'd like to go through this?
Stats.
No eagles.
Okay, also zero eagles. We had 6 birdies, which wasn't bad. I think that was one of the most interesting holes for me and Ryan on the day, definitely. That's the one, obviously, with a split fairway. So we decided we're going driver, going left, over the bunkers, straight towards that almost end of the tree at the fairway. We used the rangefinder, and we saw you got about 290 odd to run through the fairway there, so there's plenty of space. So Ryan hit his first, he cut it a little bit, landed between those small trees on the right. Then I was up, I heeled it, and I hit it with a fade, and I actually ended up on the right side of the fairway, on the right fairway, in prime position, like in prime position. So Ryan gets there, so his ball rolled through the trees into the water in the front. It was a massive drive. Ryan had a drop, and he almost holed it for eagle. Made a short little birdie putt, so that was brilliant.
Awesome. Very good.
Good
I
fun.
made a 6. Yay. At least I made a point on the thing. So I think it might be the first time I finished that hole. Donna, you made 5, 6?
5. No,
Well
I
done.
made 5. Pushed my drive right into the trees, punched it out left into the trees. But I had a shot to the green from there, which I put it onto the green, missed the birdie putt, and just tapped in for par.
Let's go for your hole quickly.
Cool. So I actually went against what I said in the previous episode, was to go on the right of that fairway. So I took drive and I went over that bunker on the left, and I had the exact same yardage that I had on the Tuesday when we practiced. So my theory still stands that, just committing up to the right would be the better choice. You'll have an open shot and no harm, because I got the same yardage, 7-9 again out there. Hit it on the green. I had to hook it around the tree and 2-putt birdie, so it was very simple for me for that hole.
Now you're going to be, while we're on the par 5s, you're going to be interested to see what happened with the virtual competition of the par 5s. Now, going through the numbers, you'll be astonished to know what happened next. Fats is going to take us through the scenario. But we have a winner, and our winner is Mr. Kevin Ho, who wins himself the Tightness Fairwood. Fats, talk us through this countback.
I actually had a good laugh with you, Maz, when you gave me a call, telling me that 3 Oaks ended on 10. And then obviously we said with the countback, the way we're going to do it is the lowest stroke first and then work our way back. So Hanu fell out of that. And then, interestingly enough, Simon was off a 14 handicap, Kevin off a 14 handicap, and they scored the exact same amount of points on every single par 5. So then, obviously, how we decided to do it, the only way, there's no other countback, Kevin would take it as he beat Simon on the day by 1 shot.
Can you believe it?
So it was good to see the amount of entries as well.
Yes.
This was our second comp where we interpreted the virtual competitions. So it looks like it's becoming really successful. The guys playing for it. We also had a little internal on our other Duckhook group, which was also really interesting to see, stroke 7 to stroke 12. I think this virtual competitions make it really interesting on the day.
And Mr. Hanu, you're right here. 3-putted the 14th. I can tell you one thing. If you didn't 3-putt the 14th, that would have been your prize. But you fell out of the running doing that. But yes, amazing.
And Ryan,
same points everywhere.
You
Ryan?
just add that. Saw Ryan on 9 points. I played with him on the day, so he went birdie, double bogey, birdie on the par 5. So he made 0 points on the easiest par 5.
Let us move through to the pins. The pins are, Hanu, well done. Par 5 second. So you win yourself a 4-ball voucher at Jackal Creek for the longest drive. JP Atwood on the par 3 9th. He takes the close to the pin, and Alder on the 13th takes the closest to the pin there. Well done, everybody. Let us go.
Can we just add something on air, Maz?
Yes.
When we were finishing the 18th, JP, and then we're going off 10, and he said that was about a foot away from the hole.
Wow.
And he missed the putt.
Oh no. Terrible. Terrible. Let's quickly go through the groups. Who won the groups? Group A. Can you believe Charles Ferreira won Group A? I cannot.
Well done.
I would have not thought so, but well done, Charles. He finished +3, which is one of his better finishes. Frikkie -2. Well done for winning Group B. Excellent stuff. Then Ryan Esmond on +5, which is another high-scoring group. Well done for winning that one.
Yes.
Another point for you. So you got 2 points in this show so far. Let's go to Group D. Kevin O, obviously on -4, taking Group D over you, Fats, Leonard, Barry, and Billy. Group
It was
E.
close, Fat.
Louis Gerber takes Group E on +3. And then Dhana, well done. Nobody's going to beat you if you're going to win the day. -5, taking the victory out of that group. So plenty of victories for the boys happening here. Then we've got the head-to-heads. Who won? Red or blue? Finally, the red team have triumphed. And triumphed properly. So well done, red team. Sadal, you won
that
one.
Top one was a cracking game. A +14 playing a +30.
Goodness gracious.
Well
and
done,
you know, it's +30 with Glenn, and he's playing off a 30 handicap. So can you
Yeah.
imagine the
Isn't
score?
And that's I think 8 or 9 shots better than Cyril's Daneburn round on his handicap. So that's a pretty.
It has to be.
Kafalalind beating Oki Brits. Myself losing out to Simon Mayer. Basil, well done. You've pipped Paul Ricketts. And can you believe
Can I
it?
just,
Father and son, +10 each.
Can I just send a shout out to Paulie for committing? You know, having played golf with that knee, it's a big commitment to come and play and take the risk. Eh? So just shout out to Paulie for that.
Well done, Paulie. I know you'll be glad to know that you beat Donnie by just 1. Pranay, another victory, I think, for you over Barry Fenter. Frikkie Ivana takes a victory on -2 over you, Ryan, on +5. Peter Prinsloo +10, not the greatest day. I don't think Silver Lakes is his favourite venue. Robert Michael, I think that's your second win, Robert. Well done. Anu Furi beating his brother by miles, so that was pretty easy. There's only a few things left to do, which we'll quickly get to. I just want to make sure that I didn't miss this thing. No, I didn't. Okay, it's still coming. All right. TKOs. Here's the Team Champions League. We had 5 games. Team Dimpleballs got their second game in and took the victory. And we'll have a look at the logs in a second. The Young Guns got pipped by the Black Panthers. If this is the game that I think it is, you'll be very interested to see how that unfolded. Then the Spaldings beat, it's scratched my handicap, 3-2. Then we won, very excitingly, 2-1. We were down most of the game, but it makes our group very interesting now. Double trouble on the scoreboard. They've actually got a win, a tie, and a loss, or they've got the whole 3 against the wannabe JTs. So let's have a look at the logs and the games quickly. There's only of these guys who played. So with Team Dimpleballs taking a victory, they actually got a 6. So they are in prime position to actually, if they win another one, they got a 9. And Jason needs to win the next one. So that could be interesting. They're catching up games, but that could be the win for them if they keep going on their form. So this is what happened in this game. Look at this. Shame. Daredevils up all the way, up until the 14th, and all square, and then on the last, bang. Well done, Team Dimpleballs.
No wonder Peter was at home so quick.
Yeah. No wonder he was at home so quick. By the time I think I was on like a 12th and he was already at home. Ridiculous. Let's have a look at Group B. This is the one I wanted to mention. Yes, we're 1 point ahead. The Mighty Ducks have 1 game to play. They have to win it, and they're playing the opponents we played at Silver Lake. So let's have a look at how our game unfolded. We struggled. The boys with high handicaps.
Up and down.
Very high handicaps. Only at the end did they run out of steam and we managed to take it. I think we could have taken it on the 16th if I didn't miss a very, very short putt. But the nice thing to know, gentlemen, is that the Mighty Ducks are fighting. They're fighting on the course because they now have to figure out what they're doing, how they're going to beat Aquiles and beat us.
Go, Frikkie!
Which one's Frikkie? Which one's Donnie? Get him! Moving on to Group C. Let's have a look at Group C's log as my laptop freezes a little bit. Okay, this is interesting because the Black Panthers have won another game. So they're on 6. They've got 1 game left, so they could go to 9 as well. Then
But they're going to have to get a big victory or
massive
a
victory.
bonus point if you look at the point difference.
Yeah, massive victory. So we thought the Young Guns were going to go through, but it's not all over. You know, there is still a sniffing chance. This is what happened with
there's
the
hope.
game.
There's hope for them.
There's hope for them. But also, very close, up to 1 up, right at the end. So well done to them. Then we got the final group that I'm going to show.
Maybe they can't do a scorecard.
Yeah, that's also true. The final group I'm going to show is Terence Richardson and JP's wannabe JTs are through on 9 points. They cannot be caught,
Well done.
so that's official. But there were 2 other games that we were interested in this group. Double Trouble getting their first victory and actually smashing the log leaders, 4-3, very easy. Well done, Ryan and brother Wayne. And then the other game, Lyle Langley and Adam Ford making an easy work out of Hussein Ishmael and Munir Valley. So that is it as a review for Silver Lakes. But there's one more thing to talk about, and that is the virtual classic competition. Here we go. We've had 3 events, and Simon Mayer continues to lead, especially with that 39 points. So he's leading. Ruben, second.
Yeah, Simon has been in great form, but now the handicap's getting cut, so he needs to keep the form going to stay up there. And Kevin sneaking in with that 40 points is right up there again. But it's also going to get interesting because it's only the best 3 that counts. So you're allowed 1 or 2 hopeless rounds like myself, and then hope to sneak in another 1 or 2 good ones.
I think it's all to play for. It's really going to come down to the end. And if you haven't entered, you're running out of rounds. So if you think that you're hitting a peak and you could make 36, 35, 34, you better enter because you could go to the classic for nothing.
Oh, no pros allowed, Ryan, unfortunately.
But we know you. We've got all your scores, so we know exactly how your form is. So it's not like you'll surprise us. Donna, I'm going to leave the last word with you as we wrap up today's show.
Yeah, it was actually, I'm glad to be in the winner's circle again. I had to make this handicap of mine count. I know it's been going in the wrong direction in 2020 since I won the league last year. So I knew it had to count. The high handicap had to count, and I had to pull it together, and I'm glad I did it this Sunday.
Brilliant. Well done. And let me remind you, is the 2019 Sunday League champion. What's happened? What's coming up? Thursday League on the 13th at Kyalami. That's what's next. So we'll have a preview for that. And then our Series 2 game, which is the last game before the Masters. So we're calculating who's going to make it into the Masters. That's at South Downs on the 30th of August. Everyone, thank you very much for joining us.
Already in.
Say again, guys?
Thanks.
We're already in, myself and Dhana.
And me.
No more pressure.
And me.
Don't rub it in, man.
Okay. Everybody on the chat line, thank you very much for watching. It makes it worthwhile. Until we meet again, you have yourselves a lovely Monday evening and a lovely golfing week ahead. Cheerio.
Thanks, lads.